Before Sunday, you need to take 2 things out of the room where you sleep. If you believe in angels, watch this message all the way through. The angel says, "I've watched you sleep for many nights with a heavy heart you couldn't explain. You woke up tired, moved through the day confused, and when you prayed, something clouded your thoughts. You lit candles, you fasted, you called for me, but nothing felt right. Now Archangel Michael has stepped in with a serious instruction. You cannot ignore this. There are 2 items in your bedroom that are spiritually harmful. They are not evil by themselves, but they have absorbed energy that doesn't belong to you. They are blocking your path, and the longer they stay, the more tired, stuck, and disconnected you will feel. You thought it was just stress, but it's more than that. These things are affecting your spirit. Your bedroom is not just where your body rests. It's where your spirit finds peace, where angels visit, where you receive dreams and guidance. If it's not spiritually clean, it becomes a place of interference. You've kept objects without knowing the energy they carry, items passed down, gifts from people who didn't wish you well, things you bought because they looked nice but came with other people's energy. Michael says 3 nights ago he stood at your doorway but could not enter because a thick darkness was hanging in one corner. Someone left jealousy, envy, or bad intentions behind, and it attached itself to 2 objects. The first thing is a piece of fabric or clothing you've kept because it reminded you of someone or a time in your life. But that person or moment carries pain, not peace. Remove it from your room. If you want to keep it, wash it first and cleanse it spiritually. Right now it's holding on to old energy that blocks your renewal. The second thing is something made of glass, a mirror, frame, or decoration. Glass not only reflects, it absorbs. It's been around arguments and pain. Worse, someone with heavy energy touched it, and now it's become a portal for wandering spirits. That's why you wake up heavy or forget your dreams. Take that glass item out, cover it, and move it away from your room. Anoint the space it was in. These 2 items must be gone before Sunday because there is a divine release waiting for you that day. Heaven has arranged a financial breakthrough with your name on it, but it won't come into disorder. If these things stay, the 3rd item, the one blocking your money, will remain hidden. This 3rd object looks harmless, but it carries a spiritual agreement that is draining your favor. It could be jewelry, a trinket, a note, or a small keepsake. You've probably seen it many times and thought nothing of it, but when you hold it, you'll feel it doesn't belong. It may feel too heavy or even give you chills. When you find it, say out loud, "I release all spiritual contracts I did not agree to. I cut every tie not made in God's light. In the name of the Most High, I break the energy tied to this and I reclaim my favor." Then remove it from your room completely. If you can, burn it or throw it into running water. This is urgent. If you delay, your financial blessing will be delayed again. You've been wondering why money hasn't come, why payments are late, why people seem to back out at the last minute. It's not because you're unlucky, it's because something is blocking your blessings from reaching you. Once these items are gone, your room will feel lighter, you'll sleep deeper, you'll dream again, and you'll wake up with energy. You'll feel a shift in days, and your finances will start to move within weeks. Michael says, don't be afraid. You won't lose anything you truly need. You'll only lose what's draining you. One of the items came from someone who pretended to love you but secretly carried jealousy. You felt it, but you ignored it. Now you can't ignore it. This message is your sign. Angels are watching and recording your obedience. You don't need to tell anyone what you're doing. This is between you and God. Act quietly and trust the process. Your breakthrough is coming. Your life will change. Money will flow again, unexpected deposits, forgotten refunds, job opportunities, gifts, and open doors. This is not superstition. This is about spiritual alignment. Every item in your room carries energy. Some items are carrying pain, betrayal, envy, and even curses. The enemy hides in plain sight. The first item is tied to old wounds and must go. The second item is a spiritually compromised mirror or glass object. Remove it. The third item is directly blocking your finances. It might be a charm, a statue, a symbol, or something from a spiritual system outside of divine truth. It looks harmless, but it's stopping your blessings. When you remove it, you'll finally step into the season you've been praying for. When these objects leave your room, something powerful will happen. You will notice the change immediately. Your room will feel lighter, as though a heavy weight has been lifted from the air. You may feel a calmness you haven't felt in years. You may find yourself sleeping better, waking up before your alarm with energy you didn't know you had. This is not a coincidence. This is spiritual freedom, and it begins the moment you act. But the moment you remove those items, you must also cleanse the space. Take a small bowl of water and pray over it. Speak words of life and blessing into it. If you can, add a little salt or a drop of oil. Walk through your room and lightly sprinkle this water in the corners, on the walls, and around the area where the objects once were. Say out loud, I invite God's presence into this room. I invite angels into this space. Every negative energy must go now, and only light can stay here. This simple act will seal your room from anything trying to return. If you feel the need, light a candle or burn incense while you pray. But remember, the power is not in the candle, the oil, or the incense. The power is in your words and your faith. What you declare has authority because you are aligned with heaven. As you do this, Archangel Michael will stand with you, guarding your room and filling it with peace. You may even feel a presence, a warmth or tingling, or the sense that you are not alone. That's because you aren't. Angels are real, and they are waiting for you to open the door to their help. Now, understand this: the third object, the one that has been blocking your money, will try to stay hidden. You may think you can't find it. You may even second-guess yourself and wonder if you're imagining things. But trust the inner nudge. Walk through your room slowly and pay attention to how you feel. Pick up items one by one and ask yourself, does this belong in my future? Does this carry light or heaviness? When you find the item, you will know. It will feel wrong. It may remind you of a relationship, a trip, or a season in your life that felt confusing or painful. When you find it, don't hesitate. Hold it in your hands and speak with authority. I break every tie connected to this object. I cut every chain that came with it. I send back any energy that is not mine and not from God. This item no longer has any power over me. Then, take it out of your room and dispose of it. Burn it if it's safe to burn. If not, throw it away far from your home or place it in running water where it cannot return. This is not superstition. This is a spiritual law. The reason your finances, relationships, and opportunities have felt blocked is because this third item carries a spiritual agreement you never meant to make. When you remove it, that agreement is broken. The blessings that have been waiting for you will finally be free to arrive. After you complete this, you may notice that the energy in your home feels completely different. You may find that people call you out of the blue to offer help, opportunities, or money. Jobs may open that were closed. Old debts may be repaid. Unexpected deposits may appear in your account. You will also feel a deep sense of peace and clarity. Your thoughts will be sharper. You will begin to dream again. But you must act. Do not delay. The timing is important. Thursday is a divine deadline because heaven has already scheduled a release for you. If you remove these items before then, you will be in alignment to receive what has been promised. If you delay, the flow may be blocked again, and it may take longer to see the results you've been praying for. This is not about fear. This is about freedom. You have been carrying weights you didn't know you were carrying. These objects have been anchors, holding you in the past and tying you to energies that are not yours. But you are stronger than you think. You have the authority to release them and reclaim your peace. Now is the time to break every chain. Now is the time to reset your atmosphere and prepare for the life you deserve. You are entering a season of acceleration. Everything you've been waiting for is about to come together. Doors will open, connections will appear, and the heaviness you've been feeling will lift. Do this in faith, and then watch what happens. Within days, you will feel a shift. Within weeks, your finances will begin to move. Within months, your life will be unrecognizable. And remember this, you are not alone. Angels are standing guard around you right now. They are cheering for you because you are breaking cycles your ancestors couldn't break. You are removing spiritual blockages that have affected your family for generations. You are the one chosen to step into a new level of freedom, and heaven is rejoicing. When you act on this, you will notice small signs that you are on the right path. You might see repeating numbers, feathers, coins, or hear songs that speak directly to your heart. You might even have dreams that confirm what you've done. These are reminders that you are aligned and watched over. But you don't need to tell anyone about what you're doing. This is a private matter between you and God. Quiet obedience speaks louder in heaven than public displays. You don't need to explain it to anyone. Just act and trust that the reward will come. And when the blessings arrive, and they will arrive, don't forget why. Don't forget that the breakthrough came after you listened and obeyed. Use the increase to bless others, to build, to create, to step into your calling fully. Your wealth and success are not just for you. They are for the people connected to your purpose. If you feel resistance while doing this, pray through it. Say, I am not afraid. I am covered by divine protection. Nothing can harm me. I am surrounded by angels. This will strengthen you as you work. There may even be emotions that rise up as you remove these objects. You might cry. You might feel sadness or anger. That's normal. It's part of the release. Let the feelings come and let them go. This is how you heal. When it's all done, take a deep breath and thank God. Thank your angels. Thank yourself for being brave enough to do what needed to be done. Then rest. In the coming days, keep your room clean and uncluttered. Don't bring in items that carry old pain or energy. Before you accept anything new into your space, ask yourself if it aligns with who you are becoming. Your bedroom is sacred. It is where your spirit breathes. Treat it that way. And finally, remember this: you are stepping into a new chapter. The things that used to hold you back will no longer have power over you. The delays are ending. The blockages are gone. This is your time to rise, to shine, to walk fully into the purpose that was placed on your life from the very beginning. You are ready. Heaven is ready. Your blessings are ready. Now go. Remove the items. Cleanse your space. Align yourself. And then watch as everything you've been waiting for begins to unfold in ways you couldn't have imagined. Your life is about to change forever.